Get it?
Hello, everybody! Holy cow! Hey, Greg, where you at? Oh, hey! Look at all the people from Public Works and Police Department. Oh, man. You know, it kind of reminds me of hard liquor and handgun night out at the ball field. Well, welcome to Greg Bretson Day here at the city. Today we're honoring a man who, as a young boy, got to make out with the best-looking teacher. It's not bad for homeschool, before you know it, he was off to Dunwoody, and what a week that must have been. He got a job with the city, raised a wonderful family, blah, blah, blah. What are the signs that let you know it's time to retire? Couple quick stories about Greg. Like the time he was walking around home barefoot, and his son Steve complimented him on his cool pair of alligator boots. The time Rebecca Foster was doing a little research on some vegetables for the community garden. And Greg walked by, she says, "Hey, Greg, did you know that a pea can last up to 5,000 years? And Greg said, sometimes it sure seems like it. There was the time his lovely daughter, Shannon, hi, Shannon, she walked in on him once and caught him rubbing his receding forehead with a piece of celery. She said, "Hey, Dad, what are you doing with that celery?" He said, "I'm trying to put it in my mouth." Time to retire. Greg, I want to say congratulations on a fantastic career. Thank you for all your contributions, and good luck with the restaurant. Greg, if you don't mind, I'd like to read a poem for you. Gregory Bernard Bretson. His final day is here. He started Thursday, February 8th, 79, I believe, the year. He could have been anything. He's good at whatever he does. He could have even been a mechanic. Well, that's right, I guess he would. I'm sure there's many memories, and some are so profound, like Shoney kicking that bowling ball and tumbling to the ground. Or Greg out hunting with the Hirsch, his flask half full of bourbon. He fired a shot and blew a hole through the glass of Jerry's Suburban. His whistling's legendary. It even gets applause. Sometimes it sounds just like a bird going through male menopause. His wife works for the fire. His kids work Park and Rec. I'm sure he's having the city logo tattooed on all their necks. Well, Michael Jackson had his moonwalk, and Chubby Checkers had the twist. And when Greg's underwear fits too tight, his eyes will blink and twitch. Yes, he was a fireman, always putting out the flames, and he owns a stellar handshake that belongs in a Hall of Fame. But once Greg had food poisoning, his stomach didn't feel right. We all ran for the exit doors, and boom goes the dynamite. But your guys sure made you look good, all of them so highly trained. Their shirts are greasy as it gets, and yours were hardly stained. He helped design our new shop, showed up with a plan. The Mechanics Bay now has cool air, and the parks just got a fan. I won't mention gunnery butt sore. Cannot do that to you. And I don't want to say you look gorgeous, but of course we know you do. He once played for our softball team, which may seem just as strange as me working on your tranny or Marge doing oil changes. Hello, Marge. How you doing, huh? Say, you know, Hanley says I can't do poetry. He says I have no poetic rhythm, and I'm politically insensitive. You think I could take a shot at one of these? Huh? Oh, Marge. Here he goes. If the umpire ever called Craig out, you'd never heard him cursing. In the field, you know, he dropped more balls than a high-paid hernia surgeon. I just love to leave here with a gift card and a kiss. Maybe Mr. Olson can make your day. Scratch that off your bucket list. He gave up trying to stay in shape. Working out was such a pain. And no one ever accidentally mistook him for Jack LaLanne. They say when it comes to cities, Edina is the best. You had a lot to do with that, keeping us above the rest. Seriously. Seriously. I don't know how to segue to this one, but remember the old shop bathroom? They're tearing that thing down. I always thought it smelled just like the circus was in town. Technician of the Week award. Now where do I begin? I think Jim Volker won this thing for simply busting wind. Well, you know it's cake eater country, so let's all have a slice. And when we count our blessings, we'll all count Bretson twice.
Priceless.